This is the 44th episode of God's Chosen podcast. Today we are going to talk about some characters and how they are going to get the attention they seek. Let's dive in. Enjoy.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, God's Chosen. Beautiful day outside. And today we just gonna let it out. We just gonna expose today. It's just straight up an expose. It's gonna be an expose today. So we have people out here still doing the most, still trying to hide, still trying to cloak their energy, thinking that I won't see them, that I won't know it's them. Hey, Justin, how you doing? You want their attention. Hey, I figure we on a first name basis now because I'm always in your mouth. So, what up, Justin? You want the spotlight? Let me give you some shine, homie. What up, Jay? What up, dog? You doing all right? Still paying for that water magic I see. All right. Okay. Are you using Perrier like I asked you? Only the best. That's all I need. If it's tap water, you can keep it, bro. I don't want it. Perrier or nothing. If we're going to do it, let's do it right. I know you've been lazy up to this point, but I'm going to need you to get it together, brother, because I want Perrier. If you're going to do water magic on me, I want the best. Okay? When I feel it dripping down, I want the best water on me at all times. Spare no expense. Okay? For real. Dog, it's not working. Are you kidding me? You wasting your money. You wasting your money. You've seen what I can do. You've seen what I do on a daily basis. Stop playing with me, boy. Stop it. Stop. Y'all already know. I know you frustrated, but you made your bed. You got to lay in this bed. Okay? I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm over here doing me. Being awesome. What are you doing? Sidelining. It's all good, though. It's all good, though, dog. It's all good. It's Friday, man, the 14th. You know what I'm saying? I just thank you for all these showers I'm taking. You know, like every few minutes I'm in the shower. Thank you, Justin. I want to say thank you. I appreciate you, dog. Looking out for my welfare, making sure I'm clean. I appreciate you. You want fame, dog? I'm going to give you fame. No problem. I don't have a problem sharing the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? I like to give. So I'm going to give you the shine that you so desire. So I know you ain't got no money like that. So who's bankrolling you? You have a silent partner, don't you? You have a silent partner that's bankrolling you, right? Somebody that want to keep their hands clean so they can deny. They ain't got nothing to do with it. Who could that be? You know and I know. We both know who it is. Hey, girl. We know who the silent partner is. Hey, girl. But listen. This is ridiculous. What do you hope to gain here? Because you're not gaining anything as it stands. You've tried a lot of things. You tried to energetically steal from me. You've tried to attack me while I was sleeping on multiple occasions trying to take what's mine. Something you don't deserve and you didn't earn. Just like a lazy person trying to claim things they didn't do. So my work, my intellectual property, try to pass yourself off as me. I don't know. I'm doing a lot. Doing a whole lot. But I hope you're having a good Friday. So far, so good for me. I just want to make sure you get all the shine, bro. I'm going to step out of the spotlight just so you could get all the shine. Because you deserve it, man. I have never seen you work harder in your life. But then again, you ain't even doing the work, are you? You paying somebody else to do the work with other people's money. So I got to take that back, dog. You ain't doing what I thought you was doing. Sorry. Not sorry. But I don't know. I don't think you deserve a whole episode. You know what I mean? That's all I'm going to say on that. I think you've gotten enough shine right now. You don't deserve a whole episode. My fans deserve better. I would feel like I was cheating them if I did that. And I ain't going to cheat them. But y'all, let me give y'all some backstory. So, for the past few nights and mornings, like every time I go to sleep, I'm being attacked. Like, they're definitely trying to block my intuition. They want to block my third eye. They don't want me to see things. They don't want me to be aware of what's really going on. They don't want to be exposed. And I know, Justin, how you love to be exposed. So I know that it's not you not wanting to be exposed. I know you love the spotlight. So can't be you, right? Anyway, we know what it is. So attacking me every time I close my eyes, trying to steal from me. Trying to use different tricks and tactics. None of it's working. Keep doing it though. Like, you know what it is. You know what's up. And I'm gonna tell you something. The problem that you're gonna face is when you're doing all this and you think it don't have repercussions and you pretending like you don't care about the repercussions. What about the people closest to you? You are going to be affecting everyone close to you with the nonsense that you're doing. Everyone is going to be affected. It's not just you. Anyone who is close to you will be affected. So if things start not going your way even more, where you notice people are getting sick and people are passing away around you, you are the cause, whether you want to admit it or not. you will be the cause because you've been doing all this stuff and you think that it's not going to come back on you. It will come back on you. And the crazy part is you think that because you're still around, you can, trust me, man, I don't think you'll be able to handle this blowback. And I don't have to lift a finger. This blowback is coming because of you. There's nothing I have to do. You taking care of your own self. Everybody around you, everybody close to you will be affected by your action. If people around you are starting to experience bad luck, if they're starting to have financial losses, if things seem to be not working out right, it's because of you. You're not going to want to take responsibility for that, I know. Because it puts you in the spotlight, but you only like the spotlight when it suits you. The fact is, you are causing anyone close to you harm with your reckless behavior. And whoever is supporting you is being reckless as well, and they will catch what they catch. Things will fall apart around them for supporting you and other things that they have done. That's why I tell y'all, your circle is so important. You've got to know what people in your circle are doing. Because if you don't know, it can cause havoc in your life. You may be wondering why things ain't working out for you. That's why the people that you are connected to may be doing things and receiving karma for the things that they're doing, and it affects anybody close to them. You know? I had to learn that the hard way. Everybody is not your friend. And all family ain't family. Sometimes your friends are more family than your family. You know what I'm saying? We all got people in our family that do things they shouldn't do. They act in a way that's less than honorable. And they always trying to drag you into something. And then you can't get the truth out of them. They will say or do whatever to cover their butt, to look a certain way, to make it look like it's not them, but we all know it's them. Follow your instincts and trust your intuition. Because even though people try to block you from knowing things, you can still know things. You can still feel things. You can still sense things. You still have your intuition. You still have other senses. You're still connected. Especially me, because I can break out of all these things. I don't have to feel trapped when they try to do these chakra blockages and all this nonsense. But you got people who think because they taking action, they doing something. They doing something in this case. They are doing something. They messing with the wrong one. That's what they doing. Because the blowback is going to be crazy. The blowback is going to be sick, and people always think like they ready. But they not ready for this. You not ready for this. Because God is not happy. And you going to find out. Anybody close to you going to find out. And it's sad because some of those people ain't got nothing to do with what you doing. They don't know anything about what you doing. They just going to be casualties from you out here being reckless. You thinking that there's no consequences to your actions. You see, a real man knows that there's a consequence to every action. A real man actually figures that out before he even takes the action. A real man is going to know before he takes an action what the consequences are going to be, and he's going to decide if it's worth it or not. Is this worth it? That's the question I think you need to ask, because your life could be on the line. The people closest to you's lives could be on the line because of the nonsense that you're doing. And it just tells me that you selfish and you don't care about nobody else but yourself. Because there's no way that I would let the people closest to me suffer from my actions, for the things that I did. And I did, and for the things that you're doing, you're willingly doing these things without a care as to the repercussions. Let me put it to you this way. Let's say that everything that you did worked. Let's say that it worked. And you got everything you wanted. Do you think that it would be without repercussion? Even if you were to get everything you wanted, it would still come with some harsh repercussions. It would not be what you think it's going to be. You can't make it what you want it to be. Because you've already done the crime, you've got to do the time. There's no way around that. Even if God let you slide and let you think that you did something, and you feel like you won something, you would be punished along with anyone close to you would be punished. So your life wouldn't be the greatest at all. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because it's serious. It's not a game. You out here being reckless and you setting a bad example out here, making people think like magic is the way to go to get what you want by hurting others. No. You have good magic, and then you got what you doing. Dark magic. They call it dark for a reason. You don't play with things unless you're ready for those repercussions. You see, a lot of times people come out and they play with people who are weak. They play with people who don't know anything. They play with just average Joes. And those people are overwhelmed because they don't know what to do. They may not even know they're being attacked. All they know is something is wrong. They don't feel right. They're vibrating in a low frequency. They're depressed. They may or may not want to eat. Their appetite may be gone. They may be stressing more than usual, losing their hair, stuck in the bed, don't want to do nothing. So much in their head, trying to figure out what's going on, what's wrong with me. And people have been doing that for a long time. People have been using dark magic against other people to cause harm, inflict pain, loss, sorrow. That ain't it. All for what? So they could win something? So they can make more money? All money ain't good money. All gains ain't good gains. If I was like average Joe can easily be bought. Average Joe would have took the briefcase. Average Joe would have took the $3 million. I'm not average. And my name ain't Joe. That's for sure. What y'all fail to understand is money isn't everything. It is not. While money is a useful tool that you can use to accomplish things, and it's great to have money in abundance when you do it the right way. When you do it the wrong way, you never get to keep that money. You may have a season, you may have two, but you will not get to keep that money long term. Always leaves. And you always end up in a position worse off than where you were before you had the money. Because you owe. You in debt. You've got to pay back for all the things you did to get this money the wrong way. But people are lazy. They want the quick, fast come up. The most ridiculous thing I ever heard. A quick, fast come up ain't nothing. You can't just be out here hurting other people to get money, messing up other people's lives, tarnishing their name just to build your legacy. Nah. That's not it. That will never be it. No one in the planet is perfect. But we can take accountability for the things that we do, own up to the things that we do, ask for forgiveness, pay whatever debt we got to pay to make it right, and move forward. That's all we could do. And then, if we start to do the right thing, we can turn the tables and build positive karma from your good deeds, from the things that actually help others. If you help others, you will inevitably help yourself. It doesn't matter how many people try and take advantage of you like that. It don't. You're going to have those people. You know that. That's a percentage. But the universe, God, sees all. And you will get rewarded for your good deeds. Even if it don't seem like it. Even if it looks like everyone around you is doing all the wrong things and it looks like they're going up and up and up and up. That is an illusion. That is a facade that will not last. It's way better to build it right, build it strong, build it so that it endures, build it so it endures, and you can sleep peacefully at night knowing that you're actually doing something to make a positive change in the world. You're affecting your environment in a positive way, and you're helping souls who may be where you once were. Maybe at one time you were lost, but now you've awakened to who you really are and what life's really about. And you realize that it's so much broader, so much more interesting, so much more alive than you ever thought. Like, you actually living, like, you recognize that everything is energy. Everything around you is a lie. You don't think about things the same anymore. Your conversations are different. You're different. The people you want to surround yourself with are different. You recognize low vibrational people right off the bat, and you don't have a tolerance for them anymore. You don't want them in your circle because you know how it can affect you. You don't want them in your energy because you see them and they see you. They see that you're a light. They see that you're shining, and they want that. They want some of what you have. So they try to siphon your energy because they can't create what you have. They can't create what you have. They don't know how. They are so low in the dark energies, there's no way they can do what you do. So they have to steal from you in order to manifest. They have to steal from you in order to even get a taste of the light. And you know what? It's addicting to them. So they will try and drain you of your energy because they see your light. That's why you can't stay around these people. It will affect you energetically. When you're around lower vibrational people, you'll be tired a lot because they will be draining you without you even knowing it. They will be stealing from you. Can't let them take from you. You've earned your position. You've put in the work. And because you've earned your position and put in the work, you can't just be around anybody. You've got to protect your energy. Because there are those that want to use and misuse and abuse you. Those that want to detain and keep you back from achieving your highest vibrational frequency. And the higher you get in your frequency, you're going to see the easier things become for you. Things that may have been hard are now becoming easier. Because as you raise your frequency, everything that is in alignment with your vibratory frequency, you will now be able to access these things. You will now be able to access riches. You will be able to access people that are on your level that you may have not had access to before. You'll be able to access things that match your frequency. And see, that's the problem when you're a lower vibrational entity. You want all the big things that don't match your frequency. And so you have to steal, you have to lie, you have to cheat, and try to get those things that are not a match for you energetically. But if you don't put in the work to get to the frequency to match those things, you're going to lose it. That's why you lose those things. You are not a match energetically. Anything that you are not a match for energetically, you cannot keep. It's gone. So you have to put in the work in order to raise your vibration. And as you raise your vibration, you start to see things that match your vibration come into your experience. You can't sit down there with big dreams and not put in the work to attain those dreams. So everything you do to crawl and scratch and steal to make it appear like you are a vibrational match for nice things, for the luxuries of life. Every act that you took all the way, every malevolent act, every malevolent, why can't I say that today? Malevolent, every malevolent, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Malevolent act that you took to get where you're going. I'm not even going to edit that out. I'm going to keep that. This is raw. I'm going to keep that. Every malevolent act that you took to get to where you got, and really, you ain't really get nowhere. You just fronting like you somewhere. You acting like you put in the work. You want to give that impression to people that you put in the work, but you just a phony. You a fake. And a lot of these people out there in the world, they're easily fooled. They're easily fooled because if you show a little cash, you flash a little cash, you got a certain appearance, you got some jewelry on, you got some nice shoes, you got this, you got that. They're easily fooled into thinking You are a person of status. They think, oh, he must have money because look at him, girl. He's wearing all this, and that. No, not necessarily. And even if they do have money, it's important how they got the money. Because if they didn't get it the right way, they're going to be facing karma all along the way for every act and every deed they did to get this money the wrong way. That's the side that people don't consider when they out here getting it the wrong way. There's a spiritual aspect. You have to be aware of that. In all things, there is a spiritual aspect. It's not just the physical. Can't be out here being reckless. Listen, I'm going to leave it right there for now. It's your boy, GodsChosen. And y'all enjoy the rest of your day.